What is going on, people? I am here for day number 10 of the 31 Days Half October series, which I'm doing on this channel. For those of you who don't know and haven't been watching for the past 9 days, this is my series where I do 31 horror movie reviews in 31 days. I'm not the only one who's doing it, so at the end of this video, I'll let you know where to look for everybody else. But pretty much, if you're looking for some horror movie to watch during this time, everybody loves watching horror movies during October. Check this channel out, and like I said, check everybody else's channel out as well. I do it a little bit different. Some people call it 31 Days of Horror. Some people call it 31 Days of Halloween. I call it 31 Days Half October, and I do it more independent movies, and I try to do them in alphabetical order. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but usually I try to keep it going. I'm not the only one who's doing some kind of indie movies. Check out Jonathan Moody at Indie Film Cafe. He's also doing indie stuff, and then you got a lot of other people doing mainstream and older movies and stuff like that. But like I said, I'll get into that after. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and of course hit that bell button. Don't really need to do it this month because you'll see a video every day, but hit that bell button for after, so you know when I do upload reviews or unboxings or whatever have you. I did do a Friday the 13th box set, which is right behind me up here. I did a unboxing for that, so check that out, as well as every other movie review that I've done this month. Anyway, today's letter is I, and the movie is In Fabric. This movie is actually put out by A24, which is Lionsgate's independent, sister company kind of deal. They put out, Hereditary and Midsummer and Ex Machina and all that stuff. Awesome company. If you haven't seen any of A24's movies, get on it. They put out every genre you can think of, from westerns to horror movies to comedies to coming of age to pretty much all over the spectrum. They have some kind of movie out there. This one happens to be a horror comedy slash. It's a little hard to explain. Don't want to go way too deep into it either. But it is written and directed by Peter Strickland. It stars Sidse, Babett, Knudsen, probably horribly butchered that name, Marianne, Jean-Baptiste, and Julian. Barratt is the top billed people in this. But anyway, pretty much it's about a woman who's kind of down on her luck. She just got, I believe it's separated from her husband and all this stuff. And she's, working at in retail and all this stuff. So, in retail, your life is kind of the same thing over and over and over again. And she decides to go to this one place to buy a dress. And let's just say this place has a macabre feel to it and all this stuff. So they fit her for this red dress here. And let's just say this dress that she buys, that she tries to wear, wears, might not be what they told her. They said it's going to change her life. They, I guess, didn't mention for the better or worse or whatever. But let's just say, if you ever wondered what would happen if you wear something that's hexed, or something that's possessed, or clothes getting possessed and having evil spirits in it, well, In Fabric's that, because pretty much every time she wears this dress, something bad happens. I don't want to go way too deep into it because, at that point in time, I've given away the secrets. But to tell you the truth, it is a very interesting story. Some of the stuff that does happen is ridiculous. But it's one of those stories that I've honestly never seen or heard of before. You have haunted houses, you have, haunted graveyards and all that stuff. Never really had a haunted clothes or haunted, apparel or anything like that. So it's very different, something new. And like I said, it's from A24, so it's going to be a really good movie. I haven't seen there's some that, if I had to list them, are a little bit lower in the list for A24 films, but in essence, they're all good movies. Like I said, I enjoyed this one. It's written off as a comedy as well. It has, it's not a full out, horror, like, what do you want to call it, like ghost story or hex story or something like that. It has breaks here and there, but I wouldn't call it like a horror comedy kind of deal. But it's listed at that. But this one, I'd say definitely go ahead, check out if you're looking for something new. So for those of you who haven't checked out my previous reviews, what I do is I link the trailer for the movie. I'll link where you could purchase it. And like I said, I'll link everybody else who's doing some kind of 31 days. If you've seen this one before or might not be up your alley, check out, like I said, Jonathan Moody's doing some independent stuff. The 13th Wolfman is always doing stuff. Moods. Just look up everybody that's doing it. Like I said, I have everybody's link. So if you don't want to see this one, or, you've seen, certain movies from people, I have an entire list. So check those channels out, as well as, like I said, all the movies that I've done. So if you haven't seen my other reviews, go check those out. And definitely check out, like I said, In Fabric. So all you got to do is look at this description, and you'll, find what you need there. So hopefully everyone's enjoying these past, 10 days. Like a third of the way done. This is a long month, but it's always a fun month. So hopefully you've seen a review for a movie you've never seen, checked it out, and you enjoyed it. So day number 10. Tomorrow will be Jay. So we'll I have to actually go through my collection and check for a movie for Jay. I try to do it a few days ahead of time and watch some movies and stuff like that. But sometimes I just don't have the time to sit down and watch it, or sometimes it's just a random movie I pick. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the rest of the other movies. Check them out if you haven't. Like I said, check out the Friday the 13th Ultimate Collection set. Check that out. Or should I say Deluxe Edition collection. I guess until tomorrow, I'll see you guys.